In this episode, I'll be installing an OEDRO Quad Fold Tonneau cover. This could possibly be the best budget-minded tonneau cover you can purchase. The difficulty level of this install out of 10, this would be a 0.5. OEDRO is offering our YouTube family a 20% off discount, so stay tuned till the end as I'll tell you how. You won't need to drill any holes in your truck today because this is drill-free. The install and review is coming right up. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jamie. If you're new to our channel, welcome. If you're a returning friend of ours, welcome back. We're actually an RV travel channel, but today we're actually going to be doing an upgrade to our RV tow vehicle. That's going to be something beneficial that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So in today's episode, we're going to install the OEDRO Quad Fold Soft Tonneau cover. Tonneau cover, tonneau cover, however you want to say it. I always said a tonneau cover. I was corrected. It's tonneau cover, I presume. So we're going to install that today. This is something that I have been wanting to do for quite some time to the truck. And OEDRO reached out to us to do a review on this product. So I said, yeah, why not? Because this is something I could actually use. So we're going to see what's inside the box. We're going to open the box right now. The one thing that's cool about this is you won't need a drill. So you can go ahead and throw that away. You won't need a drill. It says you won't need any tools, but you will need one tool. That's going to be the knife that's actually going to cut the straps apart so that you can get into the box. And it's okay, so we'll go over the items that come with this little kit. The one thing that they give is like a bonus that I didn't even know was going to come with is an LED stick-up light. So it has like double stick tape. We'll stick it inside the truck bed so at night when the top is down, you have a little LED light to help light up your cargo. The kit comes with some weather sealing to help seal the weather out. So now, without any further ado, let's just get right to it. Let's install this on the truck. Let's see how easy this is to install, because this is going to be on the install level between a 1 and a 10. I think this is going to be a 0.5, honestly. It doesn't weigh that much. You could actually do this by yourself. You really don't need a helper. So today, I'm going to do this by myself. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to take some isopropyl alcohol and we're going to rub down through here and just kind of clean up the bed rail before we put our rubber seal down in here. Well, if anything, your bed rail is going to be sanitized. So when you first unroll it, it's going to look like this because it has clamps that was going to bring it down and get it nice and tight. So you're going to have some little creases here. Sun's going to help that out. So the purpose of doing this first is to just check alignment before we actually clamp down everything. All right, so right now it's kind of crooked, as I can tell. So what I'll do is I'll actually can get this all lined up. So we want to check because we don't want to have, so it needs to go towards the front more. So basically you just want to walk around. We're just checking fitment. We're kind of looking, I'm using these lines like we talked about before, using those to help guide us. count them over here. You got 1, 2, 3, do not have 1, 2, 3 here, so bring that over that way a little bit. So everything's lined up. So the next step is going to be putting the front clamps on, and we'll do that now. So we'll go ahead and roll this back up. Don't move it, so that way it stays in the correct position. When you're driving down the road, there's a little strap here, another little buckle. So you buckle that in, get that good and tight. Same thing over here. Put that on. Get it good and tight. Then what that does is, as you're driving down the road, that just prevents this from being able to take off on you. So you can drive down the road like that.
Once you get this pre-set up, this is something you're not going to have to do every time, so just so you know.
All right, go ahead and take these. So these little handles, that little lever that you see there, you want to push that in to either lock it or unlock it. So you want to press this in and hold for locking or unlocking. You will break it if you don't. Okay. Clockwise goes down, counterclockwise goes up. So clockwise is going down. There we go. That's got it. So what you want to do when you're doing it is just kind of give a little bit of a lift on that, just to let the tailgate get in there. And an unlatch here, unlatch here. Then we'll flip it up again, and then we'll reach under here, get these next set of clamps. Then you'll take these straps, strap it down, and then you can drive with it like this. I've had this on the truck for a week now, and I really like it. There's only one concern that I have. Every time I pull the clamps down, it's scraping my truck bed. The plastic on the truck bed, it's scraping that. They give you these rubber neoprene pads to stick up there to prevent that from happening, but they're not large enough. So I went to Amazon, because you can find anything you ever need on Amazon, so it seems. I found a pack of neoprene pads. Now these are a 4" by 4" square pad. These come in a pack of 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half and use one of the halves to put on the side of the bed to prevent the clamp from scraping the bed up any further. Whenever the neoprene wears out, I'll pull it off and I'll put the next little piece of neoprene. So that is the solution to that. So the next question is, will this work with a fifth wheel? Yes and no. I say that because yes, it'll work with a fifth wheel if you remove it. No, if you're going to leave it on there. I tested this out in my driveway because I was really hoping to keep this on the truck while I'm RVing. It came awful close when I was pulling up the driveway the first time, just doing a normal turn where the camper and the truck were the same level. It got very close. It didn't touch, but I really don't feel comfortable with it. As I was backing back down the driveway, I kind of jackknifed the truck a little bit, get it real sharp because I was trying to get to the point where it almost would touch, and it actually was going over top of it. I'm afraid that in certain situations where the truck's going to be going up a hill like this and the camper is like this, it's going to touch. And so I just feel like it's not necessarily going to work with a fifth wheel. So I would suggest not really keeping this on if you're going to be towing your fifth wheel. So the other solution for that is to go with a roll-up cover. Down in the description below, if you go to the OEDRO website, you actually will find a roll-up version to the same top. That's really what I should have got, but I actually got the Quad Fold thinking it was gonna work. I didn't do enough research, so now I'm telling you, if you have the 6.75 bed like I do, which is your standard truck box, this is not gonna be able to stay on with the fifth wheel. It's just too close for comfort. If you have the 8-foot bed, you probably could get away with a Quad Fold on an 8-foot bed, I would assume, because you got more length there. So I think that will work, but for this size truck bed, it's not going to work. So I suggest get a roll-up. Will it work with a fifth wheel? Yes and no. Do I feel like this is going to last a long time? I do. I think you'll get at least 5 to 7 years out of it. If you Google, Google will tell you that most of these tops, these vinyl tonneau covers, you have a lifespan of about 5 to 7 years, and you know, if you're in harsh conditions it may be shorter, but our truck is going to be garaged a lot. We just pulled our camper with it, but it does stay inside the garage quite a bit, so I think we'll probably get about 10 years out of it. For you, our friends and family out there, OEDRO has given us a promo code to give to you, and that's GLAMP20 with a capital G. Now what that will do is it'll give you an additional 20% off of their already discounted price on their website. So follow the link below and then add it to cart and enter the promo code GLAMP20 with a capital G, and you'll get 20% off of their already discounted price. If you enjoyed today's video, check out this video right here where I installed a keyless RV door lock on our fifth wheel. And if you like the beach and you want to save some serious cash, check out this playlist right here. That could save you some serious dough. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode. Cut.